Hi guys, this is Virag from Bionic Buzz, and Santa is not here yet, but thank God we have Danny Trejo and the Everest Foundation, and this is a wonderful event that is about help and giving hope for people before Christmas. Hi Danny, it's really nice to meet you today, and thank you so much for being here and doing this. Please share something about it for us. What is it about?
Right now, Trejo's Tacos, what we did is we tied up with the Everest Foundation, with Dr. Everest, and who's also a good friend, and he does this every year. We do this all year long, you know. We have to give back, and that's what I think my whole Trejo's Tacos, Trejo's Cantina, Trejo's Donuts is about, giving back, you know, helping.
Do you have some personal connections with the veterans?
Well, you know what I mean. Like most of my family were veterans, you know, and me, I was in prison, so I could. but you know, toda la familia, they were all veterans. So yes, I do. I stay very close to whatever the veterans are doing, whatever the homeless are doing, you know, whatever, you know, just to help. Just to help.
So you were in so many movies. What was just a little bit close to the life of the homeless veterans? Have you ever had a role like that?
Yes, you know what? I did a film called 15, I forget, Station 15, and we did it with all veterans and award. When I did it with one guy who won a Congressional Medal of Honor, and so I've always been close to the veterans, and we helped the veteran homeless encampment at the Venice shelter. We moved them inside; they were all outside, and finally the power that be let them in. So that was good. We give them clothes all year long, not just on Christmas.
And you have a extra name, a nickname. It's Macheta. So where is it coming from?
Machete was a film that I did where we finally had a Latino superhero, and he didn't have to wear tights, but he was really a tough guy. So it was a blessing when I see little kids dressed as Machete, you know, on Halloween. So.
How will you celebrate Christmas this year?
Oh, right here at home, my kids, and what we do is, like I said, we give out. We work with the Polly's Project, another project, and they give out food to the homeless and blankets, and so we do that. And then we work with the Midnight Mission and Salvation Army, you know, which is what we do.
And this is also about to be religious and to believe. So they are giving away like Bibles today. Are you religious?
Oh yes, you know what I like is that they're there. You don't have to take them if you don't want to. They're not, you know, like this is what you have to do to get saved. It's not. It's like this is all about helping each other.
Mr. Everett, it's very beautiful to meet you again. And last time we talked about a humanoid robot, and this time we are here in this wonderful event when basically you are giving hope for the people who they has no hope in life. So please share with me what brought you here today, why did you organize this, and what's your foundation doing here today?
Well, it's a pleasure to see you again as well. Last time you saw me was in my business side, creating artificial intelligence and new companies. But what I do is everything that God has blessed me with, I give back to the community through the foundation. So we've been doing this event called Bibles and Tacos now for about 5 years. Where we go and we give spiritual food in the form of Bibles, and we give physical food in form of these tacos that Mr. Trejo's company makes. And we partnered up, and I believe that it's important to help support people that maybe aren't in the best position in their life, because you never know. And while you're in a position to help people, it is our responsibility to do so. Do it with a real heart, an open heart, and let people know, especially in this holiday season, that you are loved, no matter who you are. And yeah, that's why we do it. We do it because the community means a lot to us. And I've been blessed enough to have success, so I have to give it back and not keep it all in my pocket. Mr. Trejo and I started this event when we were helping homeless veterans. My team called his team and said, this is what we're interested in. He jumped on right away, and he was excited about it. And we have slowly been helping the community. First, we started with veterans. And then, if you remember a while ago, this George Floyd tragedy happened. We went out to South Central LA during the middle of it and started going to the local hospital there, talking about getting the COVID vaccine, supporting the community. And then we went on and helped East LA. And just every 6 months or so, we're helping the community in this form.
Are you religious?
Yes. I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. And that is my motivating factor to give back to the world and give back to Earth. Yes.
So what is the next? What your foundation will, maybe something is going on before Christmas also?
You have any ideas?
No, but I would love to know.
Yes. I think that what we're going to do next is we're going to do something that I'm working with orphans. Recently, Mr. Trejo and I did something where we're helping not just orphans, which is bad enough, right? But we're helping an organization that helps disabled orphans, that people have, that really the world has given up on, right? Not only are they children without parents, but they're sick children. So we've been really supporting that and pushing that and growing that. So that's our next mission.
Just let me know what's going on with your company right now.
Yes. No, EdTech is moving great. Artificial intelligence and EdTech, where you will have an on-demand tutor in a dynamic real avatar, and it is coming soon. And I'll make sure I give you the exclusive on that.
Thank you so much. I am Virak from Bionic Buzz, and you are here with Danny today, and I see on your top that you are probably working with him. Please share your connection with him.
Yes, I am his chief assistant. I do everything for him, everything you can think of.
So it's a very successful business. You have several locations in the town. When did the business started, and are you working with Danny since the very beginning?
Yes. Well, for the last 16 years, I've been with Danny. So the restaurant started basically 5, maybe 6 years ago. So we had 7 restaurants at one time, 2 closed. Another one, they shut down for a while, but now we got 4 restaurants, the 1 donut shop, and they're going good. Hopefully we'll be opening up another one downtown LA. It's a matter of time.
Is the restaurant doing a lot of things like this today? You are doing donations and...
Donations, yeah. We do a lot of service with the community, feeding the homeless, helping out other peoples and other programs. You know, this is what we do every year.
So were you friends with Danny before the business, or how did you meet?
No, actually I met him in prison, in San Quentin State Prison. He was doing a movie called Blood In, Blood Out, and I was an inmate there. And we started talking. He told me how to get clean and sober. And I got out of prison in '96, and I ran into him, and we just hooked up. And now I live with him, and I take care of him.
It's always very impressive for me that to start a new life after you go down. So how was it for you?
It was hard in the beginning, coming from out of an institution to society. But I adjusted and learned. I went through a rehab center, like something like this. I got cleaned up. I started working as a drug counselor. Worked outreach, like with a facility exactly like this. I used to volunteer for this facility, Hope of the Valley, when it was just a volunteer center. It wasn't even a business like this with housing. So long time ago, I already knew Hope of the Valley. So it's like, you know, it's like coming back home, you know, and helping out just like we do all the time.
So what is your favorite food in the menu of the Trejo's Taco?
My favorite food are the carnitas enchiladas with green sauce, with rice and beans.
Are you eating out every day in the one of your restaurants?
No, just once in a while, not every day, you know, or when we have a meeting down there. So.
Hi, my name is Sharon Somoza. I am the Director of Bridge Housing with Hope of the Valley. So I oversee our 3 congregate shelters that we have within the San Fernando Valley. We had the Everest Foundation reach out to us. They wanted to host an event in partnership with Danny Trejo and their team. And so they wanted to come out and just love on our community, love on our participants. So they're the ones that really orchestrated this event for us.
So is it first time when you are working together?
Yeah, this is the first time here at this specific shelter that we have the Everest Foundation and Danny Trejo and his team out here with us.
But you are at home. Please share something about that. How is the community around here in the valley, and so what we should know about it?
Yeah, so I think it's important to note that anybody who's experiencing homelessness, they are a human being, just like every single one of us. Sometimes some of us go through a series of different events, of unfortunate things that come up that lead some of us to end in homelessness, but I think it's important to note that we're all still human beings, and sometimes all it takes is just a word of kindness to somebody that maybe we see on the streets that can make a world of a difference for someone.
Could you mention like successful stories when somebody is coming out from this bad period of their life?
Yeah, so being on this end in the front lines, being able to work with people experiencing homelessness, it's so beautiful. We get to see them, we get to see the beginning, and sometimes we get to see the end result. But we definitely, being on site here, working with our individuals experiencing homelessness, it's great to be able to see the progress. It's great to be able to see somebody who comes in feeling hopeless, feeling like there's nothing that can help them out of the situation they're in, to then see them a month or 2 months later where they start feeling this newfound sense of hope. It's so great. I think that's one of our favorite parts about this job. We get to see the progress.
What kind of support can you offer for the people who are coming in?
So as a community, I think there are a number of different things that we can do. I think sometimes we look at homelessness and think, man, what can I do? It could be, I often encourage people to carry stuff in their trunk, blankets, snacks. You can print out a flyer with different resources and be able to provide that to anybody that you see maybe on the streets or see them living out of their vehicle. We can go ahead and start with a small step like that. Another thing that I encourage people to do is reach out to your community and see what resources are available to individuals experiencing homelessness in that specific community. If we tap into the resources that we have, that's already a gold mine for our people.
We hear a lot in the news about the homeless problems in all over Los Angeles. So you are inside. How can you see the situation?
It's a lot. I think looking at homelessness as a whole can be overwhelming. We feel like, how are we going to fix this? How are we going to end this? On my end, I love that we get to work with our individuals one-on-one. We have resources that we get to offer them. We have substance abuse counselors. We have mental health professionals. We have case managers, housing navigators, a bunch of different resources that we can offer the residents that are here on site, which is great. Mm-hmm.
And what can we expect from this event?
I think we can expect a lot of happy people. As you can look around, a lot of our residents that are here have been anticipating this big event, especially being able to meet Mr. Trejo. So I think the fact that they see that there is a community coming out specifically to spend time with them and love on them, it's going to be a big thing for them. So we're excited.
And you are just holding something in your hands. Please explain us what is this.
We got this nice certificate of congressional recognition from Tony Cardenas' office. We're very grateful for his support, and I know he couldn't be here, but we're really grateful for the support and thankful to have his representatives here today.
Please tell me how you connected to Danny and Mr. Everett.
So we were connected to him because he has a foundation or does a lot of charitable work in the San Fernando Valley. So we had some folks that kind of connected all of us together, and he was gracious enough to come today to be a part of this amazing event with the Everest Foundation as well. And so tacos and Bibles, that's what we're doing today to support our residents here who were experiencing homelessness, but are now inside a shelter. Thank goodness.
Is it first time to working together in this team?
Yes, this is the first time that we work together. We're very excited about it.
Will it be a next one?
I hope so. Yes, I hope there will be a next one. Yes.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for organizing this.
You're welcome.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for being here.
Thank you.